Oh, right. What about right there? Mine. Desktop. Okay, let's go 15. Is that it? That's all I need? That's all I need. Look at that. Perfect. I was able to get my X account back. Okay, let's... Oh, that's right. I died. Cautious. Healing. Why do I have two of these? Okay, lots of loot. Lights. Oh, real quick. I wish I could tell TN to just please be quiet. Of course, my horse. That's all I need. Yeah. Okay. That's all I need. And I want to get my money back, so let's go 1 and a 2. It goes with them, you know. How much? How many of these do I have? Okay, these I'm not gonna sell. Wait, queen, matriarch. Okay, we're back. No. 74. One more. Oh crap. And shit. Dang. Do we? Battle. No. Okay. Renegade. Medium. Okay. Okay. 3 for the Apregio. Apregio. Beautiful. Medium going parts. Oh, what am I doing? Okay.
Got something for me?
How about this one? Beautiful. Okay, I'm almost done. 5, 5, 4, 5. Everything to look nice for whatever reason. No grenades. Here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. Repair plastic parts. That's what I need. Can I repair it while I'm playing? I don't know. Okay, what's this guy's name? Pop. No, no, no. There we go. Hold that thought, sweetheart. No, 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 no. Perfect. Am I ready? Oh my goodness, I'm ready already? So nice. Okay. Now I gotta go back. Fine. No! Mm. Okay. Then... No. 80. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe. All right, let's do it. Let's freaking do it. But first, no, let's do it. Welcome to this YouTube channel, John Remod. I'm gonna be showing, because I am obsessed with Hasan Piker, and I am not only am I the president of his fan club, I am also the president of his hater club. And I can't get enough of the content showing this guy because I am obsessed. Okay, so just putting that out there. Okay, let's watch some Diddy Piker. What is Piker doing? I saw this in a Hutch video, so credit to Hutch because that's where I got
They
it
were
from.
saying we support Hamas shatter. What'd you expect he was gonna say?
What is he talking about? I think it's misstep. You can. What is this? Hasan Piker on Zoran Mandami. Okay, so Mandami was condemning a protest outside of a synagogue, selling land. Okay, in the West Bank. And again, like clockwork, to a T, the left always eating itself. You step out of line like his dog did, you get shocked. Anyways.
Yeah, no, that's fucking Cope is actually bullshit. Like he knows better. Come on, dude.
Who knows better? Is he talking about Mandami? Okay, so I have no idea what he's talking about. Nope. Shit. I forget words. Port American names for Hamas 4 days. Okay, let's watch this.
Good morning,
I
everyone.
have no idea what Hasan's talking about.
Too many of our fellow New Yorkers
global.
feel a desperation too often in their lives. To my critics who say that the only time I stop speaking about the affordability crisis is to pivot to the cost of living crisis, for once I am not speaking about what New Yorkers feel when they cannot afford to buy groceries
Whoa! Wasn't that your whole thing, bro?
or pay for the public transit that carries them across the city. I speak instead of a desperation that nearly every New Yorker holds. Or
Hold on, wasn't this guy supporting Hamas? Didn't he say that somebody asked him, a reporter or it wasn't an interview. Somebody asked him, hey, so what are your thoughts on Palestine or something like that, along those lines? And he was like, well, no, I'm not on Palestine, I'm sorry, on Hamas. And he was like, well, Palestine has a right to defend itself. And it's like, yeah, of course. Terrible aim. Okay, I got a whole cracker.
that struggles to hold. It is a feeling that we all know too well. You're out in the city, the sun is out, maybe you're running an errand, spending a weekend afternoon with friends, or just going for a walk. And then suddenly you feel it. You have to go to the bathroom. In a city that...
Hold on, what? Was that a joke? Okay.
It is a feeling that we all know too well. You're out in the city, the sun is out, maybe you're running an errand, spending a weekend afternoon with friends, or just going for a walk. And then suddenly you feel it. You have to go to the bathroom.
Is this the time to be joking about that?
In a city that has everything,
kinda funny,
the
don't get me
one
wrong,
thing that is often impossible to find is a public bathroom. In the greatest city in the
Okay, I
world,
get what he's doing. I get
you
what
should
he's
not
doing.
have to spend $9 to buy a coffee just to be able to find a little relief. And I've spoken about my desire to make our city more affordable so that dignity no longer feels so remote and inaccessible to New Yorkers. I seek to...
I don't know, bro. What are you talking about, dignity? Isn't New York, like, you know, there's a bunch of homeless people and a lot of people are express themselves out in the streets, performing their art, performing their skills. What are you talking about? What is this guy talking about? How bad was New York even? I want to know that. New York economy in the last, let's say 10 years. For some reason I'm picking 10, I don't know. Did I mistype New York? No, I didn't. New York's economy over the last decade has been characterized by overall GDP growth and job diversification. What's that thing called? Where you employers can't discriminate because DEI. DEI? Just kidding. Yet it has also faced significant challenges, including labor force decline. Okay, so which one is it? Hold on, let me take care of this little buddy over here. I go after all clankers. Whoa! Oh. Okay, let's go save that dude. Okay, population loss and high cost of living. That's always been a thing, right? In New York, the COVID-19 pandemic caused a sharp, deep downturn from which this is. Okay, but money. Let's see the moolah. Strong growth. Job low unemployment. What is everybody yapping on about New York?
Improve our public infrastructure with a
Because of all the
similar goal,
drugs?
so that people can feel free to travel throughout and live within this city safely, joyfully, and without anxiety, no matter how much money they earn. And since I took office, we have already achieved significant progress
It's been
in that
like
purpose.
It's been like a week or two, right? Come on.
We fixed the Williamsburg Bridge
Wait.
bump.
Okay. I don't want to sound too dumb. When did mom dummy? Let's say start passing away? Okay. January 1st. So it has been not even 2 no, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. Okay, I believe you, bro.
That has been the cause of so many bicycle mishaps. We pledge to complete the
that's
McGinnis
not funny.
Boulevard redesign in the complete fashion that was initially promised, improving the lives of countless green
3,000 years ago? No, I'm just kidding.
And today, we are making another great stride in the enduring work of improving our public realm. I'm so proud to be here in West Harlem alongside Speaker Menon, Council Member Abreu, Assembly Member Jordan Wright, as we announce this new pilot program to majorly scale up the number of public restrooms in our city. We are announcing the launch of a new program to expand access to public bathrooms across the 5 boroughs, committing $4 million
Oh, that's what he's... Okay, that's pretty cool. I always need to take a shit. I love New York now, I guess.
to a request for proposals for high-quality, modular public restrooms. Right now, there are nearly 1,000 public restrooms in New York City. That is one public bathroom for 8,500 residents. Why aren't there more restrooms in our city? Well,
Why are there so many butts? Have you asked that? Have you asked yourself that?
there's a lot of infrastructure underneath our feet. And instead, toilets mean finding places to go. Installing them means finding sewer lines and water hookups. This pilot, however, will allow us to install public bathrooms even where we cannot drill into the bowels of the city. We are also here today to celebrate more immediate public relief. I stand here alongside Speaker Menon as we take the final steps to install an automatic public toilet right here on this very site. I'm delighted to be here to sign a public letter of support for this project, and I hope it will be the first of many. This is not just an announcement, because today, my friends, we are actually doing our civic duty. I think of the New Yorkers for whom this will make
I'm
a
gonna kill that guy
meaningful
because
difference
he
in
just
their
jacked
lives.
from me.
I think of the deliveristas who
What?
work across the city without having an office to go back to. I think about the parents whose child is on the verge of having an
I didn't even
immediate
catch him.
emergency.
Okay.
And they are frantically looking for anywhere that they can go. I think about New Yorkers for whom this is just something that they feel in the moment that they're crossing 125th Street and 12th Avenue. And I want to say thank you to everyone, our speaker, council member, assembly member, our DOT commissioner, the public servants who are all here with us today, and the people of the city who have worked tirelessly to get to this point. And I also include within that Councilmember Sandy Nurse, for whom the issue of public bathrooms has long been a focus. Every day, what we are proving is that government can get right to work, and that our leaders can make progress quickly, and that leadership means putting working people
you see
first
how I
so
just
that we
made
can
that
include.
face? You see how I just made that face? Make the clip. I'm looking at that guy that jacked my stuff. Yeah, just when I made that face, zoom in on him, okay? As for the clip. Oh, hey, buddy. You jacking stuff from other raiders? Let me pretend like I'm helping you. I got you, bro. Come on. Let's go. Yeah. Get over here, bro. I got you. Whoa. Yeah, we'll help some of them. Oh, I guess not. Ah! Okay.
And ensure that working people's lives are at the heart of that progress. There will always be more to be done, because while this may not be the most glamorous side of governance, it is also the work that will be felt in the day-to-day lives of New Yorkers for years to come. Thank you so much. I now hand it over to our speaker, Julie Menon.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mayor. It's great to be here with the mayor, with my colleague, Councilmember Sean Abreu, with Assemblymember Jordan Wright, our DOT commissioner. Thrilled to be here with all of you. New Yorkers should not have to be worried about where to go when
Why
they
is it only
have to
going
go.
after me?
And thanks to the mayor and Councilmember Abreu, we are literally flushing that worry away. People don't want to complain about bathrooms, and I get that. I'm a mom, and as a mom of 4 kids, there were so many times when my kids had to go to the bathroom, and when they gotta go, they gotta go.
Hold the phone. Did he get defib? Where is he? I will find you. Damn it! My sweet revenge was completely stolen from me. Okay, for some reason my... Whoa. Okay, it's coming this way, definitely. No! Chill! I do not. Oh, he can't hear me. No! Someone's gonna give him a defib. Ah, oh, damn it. This is what I get for being nice to everybody. I just get stuck in nice lobbies with nice people. Yeah, he got defibbed, huh? Okay. It's alright. It's all good. It was probably just one of those purple thingies anyways. I already got my matriarch reactor. But I know I can get another one. Okay, come on. Come on. Don't look at me. Just keep doing your... Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! I knew it. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle.
And you don't have a lot of time to find a bathroom. The council's been working on this issue, and I really want to shout out my colleague, Councilmember Sandy Nurse, for her leadership. The council passed a bill last year that would double the number of bathrooms from 1,100, which is what they are right now. And if you think about it, in a city greater than 8.5 million people, to have 1,100 public bathrooms is really shameful. There are more public bathrooms.
Are they still going on about the bathrooms? What about the protests? That's what.
Bathrooms per capita in cities like San Diego and Denver and St. Louis and cities all across the country have more bathrooms per capita than we do. And so that is really what we're doing today. In talking about what the mayor mentioned about the RFP, this is incredibly exciting because before there had only been 6 public bathrooms that had been built under this previous contract. And now, thanks to this RFP, we're really changing that because we're going to be able to not have the issue of having to drill 5 to 10 feet down by having these new modular bathrooms. So it's a very, very exciting day. And so I'm thrilled to be here today because at the end of the day, we want to make this city a more livable city. And by making it a more livable city, it means making it easier for New Yorkers to access a public bathroom. So it's my pleasure now to introduce my colleague whose district we're in, Councilmember Sean Abreu.
I want to thank Mayor Mamdani, a former resident of District 7, for supporting our office's request to put an automatic public toilet here in West Harlem, and for Speaker Menin's support of projects like it citywide. This investment is simple, but powerful and practical, and it will help make sure that our city works for everyone. We've all experienced it. You're out about enjoying your day, you're having a good time, but then our day comes to a full stop because somebody has to go to the bathroom, and the only place to do it is home.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say it. They are. It's good. That's good. This is a good thing to actually care about. Bathrooms, we all need them. We all use them. So okay, this is kind of cool actually. I thought it was a joke, but they're being dead ass. That's good.
The fun is over.
Finally, the change we needed.
The shopping trip is over. Your whole day is over. It doesn't have to be this way. Every public bathroom brings dignity and accessibility to its location, meaning New Yorkers can be out enjoying their neighborhoods more. New Yorkers weren't meant to be cooped up. We were meant to be out with our neighbors, exploring our parks, getting to know our local businesses. This is how we protect our city for everyone. Older adults talking on a bench, children running around the playground. Everybody participates. Public bathrooms are part of how we make it happen, and Mayor Mamdani has it right. We have to protect our public space and prioritize people in the process, prioritize people in the public realm. Trash containerization, expanding public bathrooms, street redesign to improve pedestrian safety. We can do it all. Mayor Mamdani and Speaker Menin are going to make sure we do. I truly cannot ask for better partners when it comes to investing in Harlem. Thank you again, Mr. Mayor.
Oh crap.
All right, we're going to sign over here.
Okay, cool. We can do to whoever we want. Am I tripping? Is this not? Okay, it's still going. It's okay.
To find a public bathroom wherever we can, and then
Holy
you can't
crap,
find
bro!
one
They're still talking about the
oftentimes. Instead, you look for the
bathrooms.
closest restaurant and you apologize and ask, "Is it possible?
They're not bathrooms.
If we could use your
Bathrooms
bathroom?" And I think that this is something that the city has often forced New Yorkers into. It's not actually a fact, far less than what we've come to expect in this city. Yeah, we'll just do on topics first. Thank you.
On topic, go ahead.
Good morning. In a perfect world, when do you expect to have all the new modular bathrooms already up and running?
In a perfect world, I would say that, first of all, we have to get each and every day towards that. So the point of this today is that there already are bathrooms that the city has had that have been languishing. And we wanted to take the immediate step even before issuing the RFP. So this bathroom is something that we will actually see come online soon.
I'm tripping,
the
bro.
RFP
around the city is that, they're very unsanitary.
I really appreciate that. And
Okay, yes, this is important.
Using public restrooms, especially late at night, they might not feel safe doing so. Do you have any plans or any sort of thoughts looking forward on how you might keep these public restrooms safe, especially at night, at more dangerous times?
Okay.
I think this is part of what the council member actually spoke of, that this cannot be the extent of our work when it comes to the public realm. This is one part of what we will do to ensure that New Yorkers not just feel safe as they move around our city, but that they can enjoy and express themselves across the city. And I think that a lot of that comes
Dog.
to do with what is the focus.
On the same topic, for the mayor, do you envision that if and when it is up and running, the Office of Community Safety would play a role in the kinds of incidents we saw that led to the MIPD shootings this week? I think you said it's a hypothetical kind of question you don't want to engage in right now, but just to give some more information on what this might look like in practice, if you could address that question.
That is a focus of our administration, and as we continue to look to address the fact that the mental health crisis has become a reality for far too many New Yorkers across the city. And right now what we are doing is asking the NYPD to respond to 200,000 mental health calls on an annual basis. And so while we continue to have discussion responsibility, and we know that officers face...
In its current form is...
Forward to while you're speaker, we don't...
My off topic for you is... yesterday for the pro-Hamas protest.
All right, we made it. This is such a long tangent.
Were happening. There were some people critics rather, that said that you responded a little bit too late. We know that even Mayor Adams responded around 1 p.m. We heard that you responded around 6 p.m. What's your response to that, and what took you so long?
So I actually was asked a question around that same time where I made very clear something that is consistent with my own politics and my own policies, which is not only was that wrong, but also that it has no place in our city. There's no place for support for a terrorist organization in New York City, and I want to say that very clearly.
Okay. He just called Hamas a terror. Oh, has this guy been bought? Has he been bought off? Whoa. Oh. Okay, all right. Has this guy been bought off?
To New Yorkers. Hi, how's it going?
Going off of that, I just wanted to ask, you condemned the pro-Hamas chants, and I was just wondering if you had any comment on the Zionist group that was being protest. They were holding an event inside.
Okay, so this is what Hasan just said. He knows better. Okay, let me start this shit over.
This fucking cope is actually bullshit. Like they were saying we support Hamas shatter. What'd you expect he was gonna say? Yeah, no, this fucking cope is actually bullshit. Like he knows better. Come on, dude, get out of here. Like
the chatter.
What did I say from the start? Do not concede on your enemy's cynical framing. The much larger, much more consequential takeaway from that fucking story was supposed to be the settler fairs that they're conducting in a goddamn synagogue once again. And yet the entire media was moved into the direction of, oh my God, I can't believe the protesters that are protesting against settler fairs that are taking place in a synagogue are actually the bad ones in the story because they said we support Hamas here. I can't believe that they're supporting the Palestinian resistance. How dare they say that? That's unacceptable. Okay, on the other side, the people who were counter-protesting against the protesters were literally fucking counter-protesting about with Kahanist sloganeering, with Kahanist flags. That's a literal fucking terrorist organization. That's a terrorist organization that's considered a terrorist organization in the state of Israel. Like, that's how big of a fucking terrorist organization that is.
What does this have to do with...
So if you're going to fucking complain about people,
Am I tripping?
People supporting
again
designated enemies of America or terrorist states in general, focus your attention on the limited amount of attention that we have in this media cycle on things that actually are productive, things that actually matter. Okay, just being like, oh my God, I can't believe they said they love Hamas or whatever is just fucking stupid. Of course he's not going to come out and say he's pro-Hamas or anything like that. Don't be stupid either. All right. He's an American politician. And
why would he not? According to you, they're just they're defending Palestinians, and everybody knows that the Palestinians are the ones getting cited. And I thought this guy is a diehard fan, a simp for Hamas. Why would he not say that he supports Hamas out in public? Like, he knows better? What does he know? What is the better that he knows? I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Like always.
New York City. That's not going to happen at all. I think it's just it's a misstep in the way that he managed, or
he knows better, but he misstepped the way he said it. I don't like the way he said it. He knows better though. This guy's insane, bro.
Communicated through this issue. That's it. I think it's a self-own in the same way that fucking Kamala Harris engages in self-owns.
Oh, this guy with the Democrats. Now listen, not a fan of the Democrats. The Democrats are insane. But this is the guy that said that if Kamala had won, Hasan Piker on Kamala being the same as Trump. Okay. No. No. No! I'm not even gonna look it up. This guy said that if Kamala had won, it'd be the same shit. Everything would be the same. The same thing would be happening. I mean, obviously, I'm exaggerating, right? But like he said that Kamala would be doing, the Democrats would be doing the same thing that Trump is doing. I don't know, man. I don't think they would have imposed tariffs on my materials, on my stuff that I buy, that I'm paying for. That's right, you're paying for the tariffs. Stop believing that you're not. You are. Okay, I explained it in my last live. Go check it out. It is a top-notch explanation. Please go. Please. I need the views.
Engaged in cell phones throughout the entire fight.
Why does he do this also? So who is he writing for? He's always talking shit about centrists. Bro, you're a centrist. No. You're a wannabe centrist.
Campaign. At least the difference between Kamala Harris and AOC and Zohran Mamdani is that they have said something in opposition to Israel over and over again. So that kind of makes it even more silly. How should he have communicated it then? I've already said it a million times over in so many different instances, which is just you don't have to bring up the protesters that are saying fucking we support Hamas here. You never have to do that. That's just a completely cynical position.
What are you talking about? Isn't that okay? It's cynical to say that you have to do it, okay? But that's what you're right on, bro.
And you can
that is literally what you write on.
Just as easily turn it into a Trump-style media,
10 toes down.
Trump-style media opportunity by going, people want me to fucking condemn the protesters that are protesting outside of a synagogue, when in fact, the real problem that I have is that this synagogue is doing settler fairs. This is illegal. And as mayor, I'm going to be tackling that because I made a promise to my voters that illegal land sales are not allowed in New York State. We are going to be following international humanitarian law here, international human law here, and I will abide by that promise. That's it. That's it. Because, like, on the one hand, you got another settler fair popping up inside of another synagogue. On the other hand, you got people protesting that and saying, say it loud, say it clear, we support Hamas here, right? Like, which one is the more consequential thing? If you look at that and you go, oh my God, I can't believe they said they support the Palestinian resistance. That's the real problem here. You're a fucking dullard. You're dumb. You're a dummy. You're a dummy and you ate the bait. Okay? You're a dummy and you ate the bait.
Jesus Christ. Coming from a guy who's always eating the bait.
That's it.
From his chat.
That's a terrorist group. Okay, Israel is a fucking terrorist state that is...
Who's saying it's not? Oh, well, yeah, a lot of people are saying it's not. But he's bringing up Democrats, Mondami, the left. In this context, who are you talking shit about? Your own, okay? Brother, lil brother.
Conducted a genocide. These people are protesting against the terrorist state that is doing consistent ethnic cleansing and also illegal land sales. You know? Just Zoran is Mr. Judo. Just fucking judo it, you know? What are we doing? They caught him slacking. 100%. And yeah, calling it anti-Semitism is insanity. That I will not abide by. Okay? You know.
You know what's something that the left is doing now? So maybe for some it's true, but a lot of them are going now. They're changing the narrative and being like, well, I can be against Israel, but that doesn't mean I'm anti-Semitic. But then you find them in comment sections, and they're like every single Jewish person. That's what they do. They want to hide their true image because they're so scared of their own side. Don't get it twisted. The left is just as rabid as the right. If anything more.
You know I don't fuck around with that.
Ah, yeah, you're so tough. That side that he's so tired and his life is so hard and I gotta deal with people every day. Man, it must be so hard being a Nepo baby.
Like, it's saying anything about Hamas is not anti-Semitism. Get the
what? Okay, well, anyways, let me just real quick. Okay. There we go. I want to watch the whole thing because I don't want to miss any context. Okay. I need to see his dog moving. This is pretty much the whole point. This is not the damn video. Okay, but I'm really glad I watched that one, actually. No! Did he delete it? No, bro. Don't tell me this. Post Moxes or whoever you are. There we go. Okay.
Shatter, what'd you expect he was going to say? Yeah, no, that's fucking cope.
No, yes, it is. It is that video. Oh, I am tripping. There we go.
Oh, my God.
Okay. I'm going to preface this. I'm going to preface this obsession with the fact that I absolutely despise any type of mistreatment towards innocent beings. Humans, animals. I've gotten sad about plants getting crushed lately. I don't know what it is. Maybe... I'm not going to say that. But I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I'm old now. I'm unk status now. Maybe that's why I just have more empathy. I'm getting close to my 30s, so maybe I'm getting closer to gaining more empathy. I'm evolving.
Can't believe that.
Devolving, like Charlie Kirk said.
The protesters that are...
Okay. What is he reaching for? A Zin, maybe? Is that what he's reaching for? I'm going to overanalyze the crap out of this clip because I am so obsessed with this guy and I don't actually care about the dog, Kaya, that poor innocent animal. Okay, so I'm gonna show you another clip. I love this clip because it is the essence of Hasan's whole identity in one clip. Not a single moment where he does the shocking, but in the whole clip that I'll show you. Shocks his dog.
It is emblematic of all of America's much more consequential.
It's so perfect. It just ties in exactly who Hasan is so perfectly. From the obsession with staying relevant. He doesn't actually care that America is imperialistic and is leaning towards a very dark future. He doesn't care about capitalism. He doesn't care about socialism. Actions speak louder than words, okay? It ties in together exactly the type of narcissist this guy is. Okay.
Violence. Okay? It's the same...
Hold on, can I put this in? Nope, I can't.
Reason as to why
What's the dog doing here? What is Kaya doing here? What is Kaya doing here? Chilling like a villain to Hasan. She's probably tired of you know, laying down in one tiny spot. This spot is almost as big as she is, okay? It has the same freaking area that her body covers, okay? Pretty much. It's just big enough to, you know, have her lay on it, okay?
Yet the entire media
What's
was
she doing
moved
here? Chilling. She's probably tired of chilling so much because she's such a chill gal.
into the direction of, oh my God,
this guy's just yapping. She's like, oh, this guy stinks. Let me get up. Hopefully he lets me this time.
Can't believe the protesters that...
Well, why are you looking this way? He noticed. She's what? A dog? I got 5 dogs, okay? And anyone that has dogs that actually likes and loves and adores their dogs, or pets, for that matter, knows, or at least is aware of the fact that your dog, if it wants to go on about and, you know, do whatever dogs and pets do, they're not gonna first check in with you if it's okay. All timid, scared. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna do it now? It's been a whole 3 months since he's done it, but I'm scared. Or who knows? Maybe he's done it before, a bunch of times since then. I don't know, man. My dogs have never acted like this, except one time, except a couple of times where I've gotten mad because they peed inside the house, and so I had to take him out. She's checking. Oh, this is what pisses me off. His defenders piss me off so much, bro. Why would she stop? Why would she stop dead on her tracks when he goes over to reach for a Zin? We're going to say he's reaching over for a Zin. That's what I'm going to say. Because that was one of his excuses last time he got caught slipping. His true identity. His real self.
Of
a villain.
All of America's much more consequential.
She's checking to see if
violence.
Maybe she can slip out of this tiny, tiny corner of this big $3 million mansion. That's his house. That's what he lives in. It's $3 million. I'm not making stuff up. He literally said, he made a video about it, I think.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and try to... I'm going to... this pisses me off so much. I keep forgetting how much this pisses me off. Let me just show you exactly, and I'm going to compare exactly. Look at how she checks on him. See if maybe she can slip out of her corner.
Reason as to why.
Did you see it? Did you catch it? I feel like that one teacher from The Incredibles, where he's trying to show Mr. Incredible and Elastic Bay how Dash is like doing something. Did you see it? Look! Like that guy. That's what I feel like. Why is this thing buffering like this? Okay. Do you see her poor self checking in on Hasan, see if maybe he's not gonna shock her this time? Look at that poor baby, bro.
America.
And she knows she's gonna get shocked because she's wandering around. She's like, oh, I'm iffy about it, but I really want to stretch and maybe get some water. I'm super thirsty. I've been chilling here for hours.
Kaya,
and she knows, bro. And she knows. She knows she's about to get shocked, but she knows that if she can slip away, she can get maybe a sip of water, maybe stretch her legs. She's tired. She doesn't want to keep going in circles in this tiny... I hate this guy with a passion. Like, I absolutely hate this guy.
Please just...
You don't get to... Yeah, apparently, actually, you do get to, and people will defend you over it. But you shouldn't... You shouldn't be able to do this to your dog. Like, abuse a type of a training method just because you're lazy. No one that I know that has dogs has ever needed to use a shock collar. Doesn't matter what... I've seen so many breeds. Okay, so I got my 2 Shih Tzus. I got a Malamute. I got a... oh my god, this is what I always forget. I always forget somebody does breed. Border Collie. Like I picture I've gotten them like kind of sad when I've gotten them in trouble when I get mad at them. Sorry, and a German Shepherd mix. She's mixed. She's a. I don't like calling them mutts because it sounds mean, but she's rowdy. She's super like. Oh, she's so crazy, but I love all of them. Sorry, I just started thinking about this poor baby dude. I don't know, man. They've never done anything like this. They don't behave like this. Dogs that are treated correctly, they don't behave like this. Okay? You shouldn't need to abuse that type of training method just because you're lazy, just because you don't want to take the time to train your dog properly. We've all seen the other clip where he pulled the hell out of his dog's tail, that one other dog that passed away. I wonder if it was because of that.
And go, just stop.
Anyway, so what is he? Jesus Christ, this guy sucks.
Please just.
What is he reaching for? I wish I could draw. Wait, hold on. Can I draw? Okay. Can I draw stuff? I cannot. What is he reaching over? Look, I'm gonna draw a hand. Pretend I'm drawing his hand. His hand. La 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 la. And it's either a Zin. These are his two options. There we go. Okay. Two options. Meme. This one. That's what Hasan was doing right there. And right here, just a Zin, a torture device. And this guy clicked on the left one. At the same time, he's looking up because he was able to identify which one is which. He's going to press the button of one. Boop. At the same time. At the same exact time. Kaya yelps in pain. Another defense that his simp rabbit fans are even now still bringing up is, well, I doubt that it hurts her that much. Believe it or not. Okay, let's say it doesn't hurt her that much. It still hurts. He still does it enough times to where she's traumatized probably because of the way she looks up at him, hoping that maybe she can slip out of there. So what is he doing here? What is he reaching for? Can I see it? Can I see it? Can I see what he's reaching for? No, because he covered it with a dog. This guy's evil. This guy's like actually evil. There's no way. I find myself talking to myself all the time, asking myself questions like, why are people like this? Why do people defend Trump even though he pardoned 4 murderers? The 4 guards of the Blackwater private military group, or whatever they were, in 2007, just completely, like, almost, I don't know if they emptied them or they reloaded or what happened, but they just let it all out. All their frustrations and all their worries on the world. They just completely emptied their guns on innocent civilians in Iraq, in Nisar Square, in 2007. They unloaded bullets onto innocent civilians. What are you talking about? In Iraq, when we were in Iraq over there, the U.S. government hired Blackwater to... What were they doing? Like, they were going to go check out that square and make sure everything was safe. And supposedly, I don't know, a car had a bomb in it, is what they said was happening. Well, happened, and why they freaked out. Why am I talking about this? Evil? This guy's evil? Right. I'm like, why do people support Trump after that? He pardoned 4 murderers that were sentenced, that had pretty long sentences. One of them had life in prison. The other one the important thing is that the other 3 did not have life sentences. I don't think I'm saying that right. So that was bad. Obviously, that was crazy. That was insane. But at the very least, they were serving time. Oh, guess what? 2020 comes around, and Donald J. Trump pardons them. All of them. I don't understand how that wasn't it. I don't understand how people are so cruel. There were no weapons of mass destruction. I'm going to keep repeating that. I am comparing this. No, I'm not going to compare him to you. Or maybe? No.
That are pro.
What are you reaching for, bro? Are you reaching for a Zin? Why is your dog backing up as you're reaching for a Zin? It's because she's gotten so used to getting zapped that she already knows the sequence of events that lead up to it. It's her backing up that pisses me off so much, bro. Hasan was talking shit about the ICE agent that shot Renee Good. Okay, bro. You're kind of in a parallel being like him right now. Because just like Renee Good, Kaya is also backing up, not trying to run anybody over. Just trying to go on her day after protesting. Maybe that's where they differ. But Renee Good got shot in the head. Renee Good was just trying to back up and get out of there. Was it the right move? Maybe not. Maybe she should have stayed and gotten dragged out. Okay, that would have been better than dying. Jesus Christ, maybe I am going schizo. Kaya is backing up, dude. Why doesn't she? How come she doesn't just go? I don't know, man. If my dog sees me doing something, my dog's not gonna stop because my dog knows that I'm not paying attention to them in that moment. My dog's just gonna keep on going about their day because they have free roam. And my house is small. I live in a residential area, bro. My house is like the normalest house ever. But my dogs can just go wherever they want. Why would she back up if she's not scared of anything and nothing's going on?
Testing.
And obviously, it either only vibrates now, or maybe he toned down the pain meter, the shock meter. Why does she go back? Why does she go back, dude? Oh, I hate this guy, dog. I don't understand how people don't hate this guy. Well, there's a shitload of people that hate this guy. I don't understand how his simps don't, like, open their eyes and be woke. Isn't that what they are? Woke? I'm not like a right person saying, oh, wokies. No, I literally, I know what being woke means. Like, being aware and, you know, whatever. Isn't that what you guys are all about? Like, his simps, his fan base? Isn't that what you guys are all about? Or you believe that this guy is your messiah so much that it doesn't matter. You will excuse his wrongdoings just like MAGA excuses any of their idols' wrongdoings because they preach the same message. This is a hilarious picture right here. APEC. What are they called? I'm just going to say APEC Trust Fund baby right here, by the way.
Against settler affairs.
Dude, I wish I could adopt her. I wish... Hasan, I'm a nobody, right? If you ever see this dog, little bro... If you ever see this, please let me adopt her. Please, I will give her a loving home. Okay? Like, actually, please let me adopt her. Please. My kids take out the dogs on walks. Okay? So, they'll take her out for walks while I'm working and making money so I can come back home and buy her some treats, some toys. You know. She's gonna have a bunch of friends, at least 5. I don't know about the cats. I don't know if Kaya likes cats, but please let me adopt your dog. If somebody sees this, please share it on X/Twitter, and hopefully this guy sees it and he's like, you know what? I'll cut my losses and I will just make up something like I gave it away to a family member. I won't tell anybody. I promise you. If you give me your dog, I promise you, bro, I will not tell anyone. You can make me sign a freaking waiver or what are those called? NPC thingies? Non-disclosure agreements? Those things. I'll sign whatever you want me to sign. I will not talk about it. I will not bring it up. Just give me your dog. Just please set her free. She does not deserve this. No dog deserves this. No dogs are evil. What did she do to deserve this? Who was she in her past life? Was she a bad person in her past life? I doubt it.
That are taking place.
And if she was, it wouldn't matter. She's still cool.
Place in a synagogue are actually the.
Why would she not, you know, go on about her day, dog? Like, ugh. That's so annoying. It's infuriating. I'm just gonna watch this one more time.
I got it.
If this guy wasn't doing anything wrong, also, why put the dog there? Put it somewhere else, bro.
Can't believe the protest.
Move it out the way so we can see what you're doing. Is it a Zin? Are you reaching for a Zin?
That are.
Look at her, bro. Oh, dude, this breaks my freaking tiny, cold heart. Look at the way she's looking at him. Look, she knows her ears are down. She's oh. This guy makes me want to crash the freak out. Why does she stop on her tracks? Like, she knows what's going on. She knows what's about to happen. She's so scared. It's exactly what happened here.
Stop.
Souvlaki.
Stop what? Okay, this is not the one I want to show. This Souvlaki guy.
It is emblematic of all of America's much more.
Not this one.
America, Kaya, please just fucking go. Just stop. America, Kaya, please just fucking go. Just stop.
Poor baby, bro.
America, Kaya, please just fucking go. Just stop. America, Kaya, please just fucking go. Just stop.
Same thing, except he toned down the pain meter. What are you reaching for? Now it's on this side. It's not the controller's not on, or the remote's not on this side. It's on this side now.
Again, settler affairs that are taking place.
And she's not sitting down like normally. She's sitting down like in a command way. Like she just got a command. She's not sitting down like a normal dog would sit down if nobody told her anything. She's sitting down like she just got a command. The way she's sitting back her behind, that is after getting a command. I know because I have 5 dogs. 2 of them listen to me when I say sit. The other ones, they don't. Actually, my border collie does it sometimes. But that's only when I have food around.
In a synagogue are actually the bad.
They're all spoiled.
Ones in the story because they said we support Hamas.
This is insane.
I can't believe that they're supporting the Palestinian resistance. How dare they say that? That's unacceptable. Okay.
We're willing to excuse because, hey, they're spewing the exact same BS that I see others spew that I agree with. And that sometimes even I spew. And it's all for entertainment. It's all for showmanship. It's all because people need other people to know that, hey, I'm on the right side of history, bro. Check it out. I watch Hasan Piker. And I agree with him because I also watch Hasan Piker, but I don't agree with him.
On the other side, the people who were counter-protesting against the protesters were literally...
Now, I'm going to watch the whole context.
Fucking counter-protesting about... with Kahana sloganeering.
Look, he's even like stumbling on his words because he's worried that people are gonna be like, oh shit, this guy did it again. And this guy's like, oh, I'm trying to be as careful as possible when abusing a training method. Also, how long do you have to train your dog for? When I trained my dogs to sit, what is this? It's just chilling here? I don't need this. When I trained my dogs to sit, because that's pretty much the only thing I taught them how to do. They can do whatever they want, to be honest. I just thought it was cool that they sit whenever I tell them to sit. And I treat them, by the way. I'm not this guy that just gets a kick out of watching his dog. I don't care. Whatever. Where's I going? Alzheimer's.
With Kahana's flag.
Right, stumbling on his words. Because he's worried, because he knows. How long do you have to train your dog for, bro? That's what I was saying. How long? When I trained my dogs, I got it in like a day. Like not even a day, like less than 20 minutes, I think it took me. Okay, maybe like 30 minutes. That's how long it took me to train my dogs to just chill. I want to imagine that I'd be able to train my dogs so good in less than a day, to whereas I got him to stay in one place like this freaking insane evil guy. I want to believe that I'd be able to do that. Because, I mean, I was able to get my dogs to sit in like half an hour, I think. Like, honestly genuinely speaking, I think it took me less than an hour for sure. I want to say like 30 minutes maybe. This is month 4 or 5, I forget, of people memeing on you and calling you out, justifiably so, after getting caught shocking your dog for no good reason. Can you imagine the good, well, no, I'm not going to say good, for lack of better words. Can you imagine what he would say is a good reason to shock her? Can you imagine the intense level of pain that Kaya would have to go through if this guy was just like, oh, you know what, I need to make sure she doesn't do this again. I'm gonna show her that she can't be messing around. Okay. Let's just get this real quick. Look at that. That was pretty easy.
That's a literal fucking terrorist organization. That's a terrorist organization that's considered a terrorist organization in the state of Israel. Like, that's how big of a fucking terrorist organization that is. So if you're gonna fucking complain about people, people supporting designated enemies of America, or like, terrorist,
I will say this: I wish I had bro's hair because I'm balding.
States in general, focus the limited amount of attention.
Bro, dog.
Terrorist states in general.
What did you just say?
Focus your attention on.
Focus your attention on something else, guys. I didn't shock my dog, guys. Focus your attention on something else. Subtle. Wait, it's not foreshadowing. Well, I guess he's foreshadowing the fact that people are gonna talk about it. Okay, yeah, foreshadowing is the correct terminology that I'm trying to use. He's foreshadowing the fact that people are gonna call him out once again. They're gonna see it. You can't beat the internet, bro. You can't. I know. I've tried. In comment sections, and it is, by the way, the comment sections is a fault that I am now making content online. Without them, whoa. Hey, I'm gonna call this because I freaking took it down, okay? So, sucks to suck.
Focus the limited amount of attention that we have in this media cycle on things that actually are productive, things that actually matter, okay? It's just being like, oh my God, I can't believe they said they love Hamas or whatever is just fucking stupid. Of course he's not gonna come out and say he's, pro-Hamas or anything like that.
Just kidding, I already watched this. I don't need to watch this no more. Okay. That's where I'm gonna leave it at. Whoa, don't look at me. Okay. I'm just trying to... Oh my goodness. Woo! Okay. Almost nicked me. Almost nicked me. Okay, I promised myself that I was gonna deliver karma onto others for the many times that I've gotten taken advantage of by other raiders. But dude, I feel so bad. Like, I genuinely feel so bad taking advantage of these guys because they're just chilling. Okay, bro. Like... what the heck? Okay. Oh, I can't shoot these guys. I can't be that mean. Ah, crap. Terrible aim. Oh, that's a stamina thingy. Okay. I just want to get one. Why are you looking just at me? Everything revolves around me, bro. Just kidding. Look, he's still looking at me. Gravity. Yes, yes, yes. Turn the other way. Okay. I really hope there's something in here. Because if not, I'm doing this for nothing. There's nothing in here. Oh my goodness. There is nothing in here. Chill. Ooh. What is that? Oh, no. No! Oh, I didn't see him. Ah! Dunkirk. Come on, come on, come on. Keep running. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I made it out. Okay, where was I? Whoa, whoa, what happened?
All right, so a few days ago we talked about iDubbbz and Anissa. Shocker, I know. Since talking about Anissa and iDubbbz, that never happens. Nope, can't recall the last time he did that. The Jamhas were making fun of a guy from Iran. They were mocking his accent. They were mocking him for...
Oh, that's right. These guys are like actually racist. Okay, hold on. It's not even on fire. We're not going to take it down. So, I'm going to take down its babies. It's precious, precious. Oh, crap. Okay, where do I hide? I have nowhere to hide. Okay.
Glazing America for being a pygmy. They were just so mean to this person for no reason. I'll play the clip for you guys. It's been a few days.
Singing and dancing like on the street, it just feels weird because if you do that in Iran, like they can arrest you. Did you know that?
For dancing?
Like this, like
it's a little.
Can they? For schmovin'. For twerking. I should have put for twerking. What? I didn't know that. You can absolutely be arrested in Iran for dancing, especially in public. Oh man, you can't even dance in your own home? It's considered as an indecent act under strict Islamic laws, dude. There's no way there's people defending this. Yes, there is.
Eye rolly, like
you're eye rolly. You freak.
Like, why are you presenting it? Like,
why are you presenting
it? Feels like
it?
he's fucking paid to do propaganda
for.
Oh,
brother.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
So this is so strange to me because I'm seeing everyone having such a good time here, being so free
and laughing.
But in Iran, you would be arrested on the spot for having any sort of joy.
If you were ever feeling joy, they would arrest you in Tehran, Iran. Like, it's just so...
Yeah.
When these guys try to be funny, it's more funny watching them try to be funny and failing at it than whatever it is they're trying to be funny at. Okay, where's this booger? What, bro? Everybody's ignoring you, huh? I'm not gonna ignore you. Okay. Whoa. I'm about to mess your whole life up, bro.
It's a little over the top.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, he's in a marabou up the ass.
Maybe he's imagining too much. You're right, Psychonaut. Maybe he's imagining people
Isn't that an animal?
dancing with their tits out in the U.S.
They're doing the fucking...
Maybe he's imagining it's so much worse.
This capitalism is so great.
It's starting to make her uncomfortable.
What?
No shot. That's true. None of this is true. That's what's so annoying about it.
This is so...
This is going to be a lot of people's exposure to Iranians and Iranian culture. They're like, oh, I guess,
you can't have dogs in Iran. You can't put a dog in...
These two have done a lot of stupid things. And the fucking timing of it, with everything that's going on right now, you cannot make this up. I mean, you saw the video that were saying, oh, he's doing America propaganda. He just wants to be America so bad. And once again, they were mocking his accent, which I never really understood why people mock other people's accent. Like, yeah, let's make fun of the guy that speaks 2, 3, 4, 5 different languages, guy.
Meanwhile, how many can you speak? iDubbbz, Ian. What is that? I don't know.
I only speak one. Yeah, we're making fun of you because you're
smart.
Speak two. Okay, cope. So the wife
almost
responded,
3,
and she directly called out Ian and Anissa. Flashback to when so many of you mocked my husband and called him a liar. Most of these people who hadn't lived there in years or ever, telling him his reality wasn't real. I remember him reading it, hearing it, seeing it. He kept quiet, but I took note. I mean,
one of my favorite shows, although cringy, I don't care. I very much enjoy watching What We Do in the Shadows.
But Anissa and iDubbbz,
not the movie, the show,
Cuck did was fucking ignorant. These are just salty, almost 40-year-olds who act...
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. My boy Sense, one of the goats. Why do I have this off? Excuse you.
Like middle school mean girls, not even high school. You guys are not even good enough to be high school mean girls. You guys are just fucking middle school mean girls who are mocking someone from Iran, and you're telling him that you, from the comfort of your fucking home in Canada, that you know more about what the guy is going through. Why? Because
and that's exactly the whole... No, chill, leave me alone. Ah! Oh my goodness. Okay, bro. Alright, I'm gonna get your stuff just because you didn't leave me alone. Look, you clanker! I am violating your... Just kidding, I'm not violating anything. It's just a wasp from Arc Raiders. That's what I was. I retract what I just said. That sounded really gross.
You're a fake fucking Muslim? Why? Because you're 8% Lebanese, allegedly, and now you think that gives you the power to tell people what's good and what's bad? I would love to know, for how long did Anissa live in Iran for? Was it a few years? A few months even? Oh, she's never visited. Okay, what about Mr. Jamha? People like iDubbbz and Anissa are just the fucking worst. I mean,
whoa! Oh my goodness, where am I? This is the last one. Oh, am I cooked? Come on, 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 my female self in a game. Oh, come on. Holy crap, dude. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright. Oh, I thought he was gonna hear it.
Said this before, and I'm getting kind of sick of saying it. This is the last time I'm saying it. I am not here to glaze any country because every single country has its issues. It doesn't matter if you're from Canada, the US, Mexico, South America, China, Japan, all amazing, wonderful countries, but no country is perfect. And the guy was seeing America for the first time after spending his whole life in Iran, and yet when he shows emotion, gratitude, happiness to be in this country, privileged people like Anissa and Idub's Jamha mock him for that. My husband has always spoken to me with respect about the heart of Iran, while also being vocal about the injustice there. That's what he actually wanted you to see.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, is that for me? Is there somebody else here? Ah, dude, there's a poor old soul here also, like... Ah, should I help him out? Nope.
But unfortunately many didn't. Still, you said, and I quote, "It's not like that. People live freely. You're in line," end quote. Can you hear them now? The chanting, the screaming, the deaths. Many of you owe him an apology, but that's not what we need right now. And they also add this screenshot. You know, this is clearly...
This is the reality you mocked. Many of you owed him an apology, but that's not what we need right now. Take 5 seconds to share something about Iran. No! Iran is terrible. I'm gonna say it. I don't care. Okay, no. Iran is not terrible. The government is terrible.
The Idubs and Anissa reacting to the 90 Day Fiancé show. Of course, they got the clown emoji over them, which I'll say it's pretty appropriate. What a bunch of ignorant fucks. It pisses me off that these people talk with such fucking authority as if they know the situation. These are the kind of people that just read the headlines and don't look into the articles. I'm not here to glaze any country, but it's not even an opinion anymore. It's a fact that life in the US, Canada, even Mexico, even South America is a better life than Iran, and that is no hate to anyone from Iran. Like, of course not. That's not a dig at anyone.
This guy up. Hopefully. You could have just chilled. I was just trying to chill. I was trying to get out of here. That's right. I'm toxic. No, where you going, bro? We're gonna die here together. I don't care about that. You don't have anything cool. Okay, I'm going. Jesus. Give me a second. Ooh. Yeah. You see that shit? See how I pulled that off? That and that guy was terrible at this game, just as I am. Anyways. Back to the schlop.
If you ask those people, would you rather stay here in Iran or have the opportunity?
I need a bigger RV, bro. You see that clutch, bro? I didn't even get anything cool. He had something else that was cool, but I didn't get it.
Opportunity to come to the US to try and get into the country in the first place, most of them would say yes, because it is a better way to live.
The US is goated. I don't care what anybody says. The government, not so much. The government is very cruel, okay? But, bro, the US is goated. You can do whatever you want here, for the most part. Actually, you can in fact do whatever you want, but you'll get arrested if you do like wrong things. I digress. I learned a new word yesterday that I had been using previously, but didn't exactly know what it meant.
And these people are not criminals. They're hardworking individuals that seek a better life, not only for them, but for their family. They're doing the process the right way. They're following the law. And dumb idiots like Anissa and IDUPS are like, well, just stay in Iran because, like, America's, like, super racist. Are they racist in America? Absolutely. Name me a country where there's no racist. There's racist in Japan. There's racist in China.
Oh, that's a big one, too, because aren't they, like, an ethno state or something like that? Or am I just making stuff up? Is Japan... I don't know how to ask this, so... states. As a de facto ethno-state, or hardly ethnically homogeneous. What does homogeneous mean?
Homogeneous.
Homogeneous. Homogeneous? Consisting of parts of all... Jesus, I cannot even read. Consisting of parts, all of the same kind. Is that on purpose? Do they do that on purpose? Ethnically homogeneous nation with Japanese people making up over 97% of the population, creating a strong link between nationality, ethnicity, Yamato, and culture. Why does it say Yamato? Yamato? Like Naruto's temporary sensei after Kakashi, and culture. Though it's a democracy with legal rights for all citizens, not an official ethno-state with discriminatory laws, and it does have small ethnic minorities like Ainu, Ryukyuan, and growing immigration populations. Everything sounds so cool in Japanese. Okay, I'm not gonna read all that.
Now, there's racism in Mexico. There's racism everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Big time in Mexico. Towards black people, okay? And I can say this because I am from over there. Now legally here. And I did it the right way. Let me just get rid of all this. What was I saying? Yeah, big time. They're racist over there. Like, super racist. Like, they got, sayings. I'm gonna translate it in English, okay? Let's say a girl brings home a guy that is of, darker skin tone. And the parents will be like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. After he leaves, they'll be like, you gotta... which one? Or they'll say to their kids in front of the one kid that brought over the boyfriend, they'll be like, when is one of you going to better our gene pool or race, right? They literally say that, and it's like a common saying that Mexican parents say, okay, here and over there. It's super common. It's not something crazy that I'm making up. Like, my parents have said it at one point. My parents are cool, but they are kind of racist. No. Yeah. No. My mom did date a black gentleman. Super tall. He was super cool, too. Also rich.
You guys are officially the biggest retards of 2026 along with Hasan Piker.
This is true? That's what's so annoying about it.
This is so...
This is going to be a lot of people's exposure to Iranians and Iranian culture.
No, nobody's saying that Iranians are bad. Why you got to make it about Iran? Dude, holy crap with these people. Nobody... Who said it? Who said that our Iranians are bad? Nobody... sane, nobody that doesn't have amnesia level IQ is going to think, oh, I'm watching this and now I'm going to think that Iranians are bad. No, some people are going to be like, oh, the government does this? Really? Do they force these type of laws and strict rules on people? And if people don't follow the rules, they'll get schlopped? Listen, I don't know about you. Maybe I'm kind of Alex Jones sometimes, but Dude, like, you cannot be this dumb. This is actual propaganda for dumb people like me. Except I don't fall for it.
Like, I guess.
You can't have dogs in Iran. You can't put a dog on a leash.
Whoa! What was that?
To Iranians and Iran.
Why are you pretending to be? What is that? Whoa, bro! These guys are really hateful. Why are you pretending to be dumb? Like you. Are you pretending to be this guy because he's darker skinned than you guys? Whoa. That's not what they're doing, but I was just acting like them for a second.
In culture, they're like, I guess.
You can't have dogs in Iran. You can't put a dog on a leash.
He just grew up conservative.
Is he dumb to you guys? Is that why you're talking like that?
That's
didn't have.
Because a lot of Muslims don't have
Right.
dogs.
That's why you have to ask the follow-up question. Yes. Her follow-up question told you all that you needed to know.
You guys are lacing the fuck out of Iran and how good it is. I mean, this is prior to everything that's going on, by the way, guys, so keep that in mind. I wonder how these two idiots feel right now. But they haven't said anything. You guys are the fucking worst. Anissa, the Jamhas are worse than Hitler. This person says, I can't wait for him to brush this off and say she's brainwashed. The king of empathy. Where's your empathy for the illegal immigrant that's trying to better his life?
Literally what they pretend to ride for. I enjoy watching the left more than I enjoy watching the right, because the left, they're actually entertaining. The right is just straight up scary. Like, they're actual psychopaths. The left are sociopaths. Oh, I figured it out. That's what it is. That's what it is. The left, sociopaths. The right, psychopaths. What a breakthrough. What an epiphany.
Where's your empathy, Mr. Empathy, Mr. IDubbbz Jamha? Where is your empathy when it's actually needed?
You have to be, I have to be careful about the words.
You can speak freely here. You're in America.
Are you shit?
Why are you doing this, bro? Why are you making fun of this guy? Like, this feels... No, you can say... Okay. Maybe you can say some people are going to watch this and get propagandized and be like, oh, America is the best. Now, the United States is the best country in the world, okay? 10 toes down. All these people, now these losers moved to Canada, which is basically like a wannabe US, okay? Just kidding, maybe not. But they lived here for the longest time, and they ran to the closest place possible. Why did they not go to the other side of the world? Well, because they're cowards, just like Piker. These people will tell you, hey, this is what's going on. This is right from wrong. They will tell you, this is what you should do. This is the right thing to do. These people are to be defended. I'm going to defend them. And then in real life, when I'm done streaming, I don't care what you guys do. What? Protests? I'm not going to go to them. What? Gaza is... I can actually go to Gaza, and if I actually did try my best to get there, now there's going to be some roadblocks on the way. Like, Egypt is going to be like, no, you're not going to go, right? But I don't know, man. At least try. I feel like you could try. You could show a little more. What is it? Je ne sais quoi. Oh, I forget words. You could show a little more. Okay, whatever. You could try a little harder to actually make it to where people watch your content and they see the actions outside of your content, and then you're gonna get people like, okay, this guy's for real. He actually believes the stuff that he says, the points that they make. But no, Hasan is too scared to go. Was too scared to go and try to help out Palestinians wherever they were. People like IDubbbz and Anissa. Bro, when did they actually... They just started giving a crap about Palestine. Like, just barely. These people don't actually care. Hasan doesn't actually care. You know what is kind of crazy, though? Like, if you watch some people on the right make content, you know, political and whatnot, and about, you know, like immigration and what's going on with the ICE raids. Dude, I fully believe that they do actually care. In an evil way.
But they're going to come find me and they're going to drone strike me. The Iranian government will drone strike me if I say mean things.
Listen, he's planning on going back potentially, okay? And if he wants to travel back, he's got to be careful with what he says.
What does this woman know? And this is like 4% Irish, which makes her more qualified to speak about Iran than somebody who lives there. I don't understand why she would think that she'll know better, iDubbbz and Anissa. Everything they do backfires so bad. I swear to God. Holy shit, karma's catching up to them quickly. But I just wanted to talk about this because I do think it's important to follow up the story. The Jamhas fucking suck and they don't know what they're talking about. And if you
okay I'm gonna be evil for this one drop. The next time I go on a raid on the next time I drop, I'm gonna be evil. I'm gonna start blasting. Oh, come on. Okay, I don't need it. Why? Just for one, just to show how matchmaking works real quick. I'm going to be aggro for 1 round. I don't know what to call them. Drops. And you're going to see how... Oh, I just got this gun. Okay, go. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Did you hear what that guy said to me? Right before I annihilated him? As I was trying to get out of Blue Gate. He was like, he told me to die. Like, bro, you started this. It's not my fault you can't finish it. We could have just have gone. You had some good loot. We could have just have gone. We could have gone and extracted. You could have gone your way, me my way. Everything would have been all good. Well, okay, what is this? Stowed or unequipped pistols. And hand cannons are 33% faster to equip. I don't care about that. A defense focus on for keeping shields topped up. Okay, allows shield recharges. I'm gonna do this one. And then I'm gonna do this one. And then I'm gonna go blast some raiders because I'm feeling evil. Okay. Let me just suit up. Oh no, I don't have any more. Okay, that's okay. Okay, cool. What else do I want to watch? Oh, Trump better predict the situation. Okay, I'm gonna.
We should talk about Trump getting flipped off by that heckler yesterday, especially as that heckler yesterday is, we'll say, having job
I don't like that bro defended Hasan, but I'm gonna subscribe.
Troubles, but also maybe it was actually a good monetary decision. Because yesterday, Trump was touring a Ford plant in Michigan, and in a viral video, you can vaguely hear an employee off camera call him a pedophile protector.
Was he lying? Has the list of names been released to the public? We normies don't care who's in there. We just care that justice is brought upon them. Democrat, Republican, everything in between. In a way, he is protecting them. Bro wasn't lying. Oh, maybe that's why he flipped him off, because he was pissed that he wasn't lying.
With then Trump's response being to point at the person, seemingly mouth a fuck you twice, and then give him.
I don't care. I'm gonna say it. Steven from Django to any person of color that defends Trump. Okay. I don't care. I'm gonna say it. I'll come up with one for whites.
The middle finger. And with that, you had the White House defending the move, saying a lunatic was wildly screaming expletives and
Okay.
A complete fit of rage, and the president gave an appropriate and unambiguous response. And then, as
they would have lost their minds if either Sleepy Joe or Obama or Kamala did this. They would have lost their. Hold on, can I craft?
As far as the heckler's place of work, they did not adamantly defend him, with the United Auto Workers saying that the Ford employee was suspended after the incident. Right, and the employee in question has now been identified by multiple outlets as T.J. Sabula, a 40-year-old line worker at the factory, with him then telling the Washington Post, as far as calling him out, definitely no regrets whatsoever. Though he said he is concerned about the future of his job and says that he was targeted for political.
Ooh, you should have thought about that before you said those mean things to the president of the USA, baby.
Retribution for embarrassing Trump in front of his friends. And also, in case there was any doubt what he meant by pedophile protector, he clarified that he was in fact referencing the Epstein files, saying that he was, just 60 feet away from Trump, who could hear him clearly. And so he thought, I don't feel as though fate looks upon you often, and when it does, you better be ready to seize the opportunity. And today, I think I did that. With him describing himself as an independent who has never voted for Trump, though he has voted for other Republicans in the past. And then as far as Ford's response...
Okay, you can't say he was some crazy lefty wokey or whatever you want. Yes, you can. You can say that because you can just make anything up about anybody.
You had a spokesperson saying, one of our core values is respect, and we don't condone anyone saying anything inappropriate like that within our facilities. When that happens, we have a process to deal with it, but we don't get into specific personnel matters. And you had the company's executive chairman, Bill Ford, also trying to downplay the interaction as just a brief 6-second moment out of an otherwise very successful tour. Really, if you look online, no one's talking about any other part of the tour. It's pretty much all about this. Trump's supporters kind of loving this from him, though also a lot of others thinking this is low, even for Trump. It's not presidential, though what does that even mean anymore? But you also had a lot of people defending the employee, not only for calling Trump out, but saying, he didn't shout expletives, that the only obscene part of the whole interaction was Trump giving
Whoa, expletives? What do you mean? PDF protector is not huh? How is that expletive? I'm gonna ask Google. Is saying pedophile protector expletive. No. Don't put that into context. Just. Okay. I gotta go with AI. Okay, I am so glad I got ChatGPT. Okay, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Is saying. Oh my goodness, bro! Stop. Pedophile protector. Expletive. No, but it's highly offensive. Who cares? These people don't care about being offensive. Now they care about being offensive. Whoa, bro. Whoa. What do you mean? Are you messing with my internet? Okay. Jesus. Chill. Wait. Just need to answer some. Great content, huh? Okay, ChatGPT said no, but it is highly offensive and potentially defamatory, depending on how it's used. Why are you telling me potentially defamatory, bro? Is it because of Donnie? Okay, took care of that.
Gesture. The UAW union also releasing a statement saying they stand with him and his freedom of speech, right, adding that they will ensure that his rights as a...
Yeah, freedom of speech, baby.
union member are protected, and saying that workers should never be subjected to vulgar language or behavior by anyone, including the President of the United States. And so with all this, right, one of the ways we've seen people rallying around this employee is that people have made GoFundMes to support him amid his suspension, right? And some have actually already raised hundreds of thousands of dollars in donations, which really makes you think, wow, calling the president a pedophile protector for, fighting against the release of the Epstein files so hard and jumping through hoops and trying to distract everyone. Who knew that was essentially a lottery ticket? So there, your friendly neighborhood Philip DeFranco is going to say, be careful. A lot of people lose the lottery. Use your best judgment. Results may vary. With this and really anything else that we covered and really stood out to you today, you want to sound off on, let me know what you're thinking in those comments down below.
Okay, well, that's cool. Okay, I cannot craft a hull cracker, but I can craft a Jupiter. I'm going to go with Jupiter. And we're just going to take 2. That's it. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to get downed. But I'm just trying to go aggro. Trump's Joe Rogan ice problem is getting a... Whoa.
ICE in Minnesota is now allegedly arresting refugees, including children.
I can't, dude. I can't. Ugh. I can't go through this. The U.S. is goated. The people, not so much. Nor the government. Okay. I can use Twitter. Oh my goodness. I absolutely abhor people who talk smack about the left, bro. I mean about the left. About centrists. About centrists. It's like, bro, we don't want to pick. You're both terrible. Hey, listen. The right does some good things. Do they? Yeah. Like, I don't know. I explained it in my one video essay. I forgot what I said. Because I forget everything. Okay, what else was I gonna... Oh, right! I have no idea when even midterms are. Midterms. What do you mean he's dreading it?
He has a sense that this is growing longer, that they could lose the House, and then even acknowledging the possibility.
Okay, what does it mean? Okay, I know what it means.
That they could lose the Senate. So I went back to the people I speak to, the White House. In these conversations, they kind of trace this, that beginning in the fall, he started to see coming up to the 1-year mark in which he would have to fight and the Republicans would have to fight the midterm election. And midterm elections are November.
I can't do it. I can't do this. I can't be evil. It breaks my heart. I don't want to hear him scream and be like, no, why? He probably won't, but... Or maybe he shoots me in the back. Or maybe he's being suspicious. No, he would have shot me already. I can't, bro. I can't be evil. I can't shoot this guy. Even though I want to so bad. He's not shooting me. Ah, dude. I can't do it. I'm not built like that. I really wanted to shoot him when he was coming up the stairs, but I can't, bro. I can't bring myself to be like that. I'm literally getting nervous, like my heart's pounding. Beating Messiah. Like, such a funny name too. Why would I do that to someone with a funny name like that? I am definitely gonna get offed in the apocalypse when it reaches us. And if civil war reaches us, I am so cooked. Because I'm not heartless enough. I really wish I was. Like with the guy that I just took down that shot me first. I honestly I wasn't even gonna finish him off, but I was kind of pissed. Maybe that's what I need. I need to be pissy.
September 3rd, 2026. He was starting to feel it and
September 23rd, 2026. Okay, I need to remember that.
Starting to say, if we lose, we could be finished. He would go on to cite the problems that they were having, which are jobs. He seems to have been on.
What are you talking about, jobs? Has there been a growth in jobs? Actually, I've been wondering this also. Okay. Has there been a growth in jobs since Trump took office? And if so, is it directly because of him? Okay. Yes! There was a significant growth in jobs during the pre-pandemic period. What? No. I'm talking about right... Oh, I should have said right now. Okay. Pre-pandemic period of Donald Trump's president. Now that I will not disagree with. Yes, during Trump's first term, there was a growth in jobs. Like I've been doing construction for oh my goodness, I am so old. 10 years, bro. Well, it's gonna be 10 years this summer. I am so freaking old. What was I saying? I will not deny that there was a growth in work during his first term. His second term? I don't know. I don't think so. I doubt it, at least. Oh. Okay, bro. Oh, I wasn't watching anything. Is it because of my bad intentions? Also, why are you blocking that? Oh my goodness. Oh, come on! I can't be evil now. Oh, I'm gonna give him my stuff. Hey. Come here. To the guy that defibed me. Come here. Come here. Wait, can you craft a Jupiter? Yeah, normal. Oh, you can. Oh, well. That's very anticlimactic. I thought I was about to be really cool because you saved my ass. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for saving me. Okay, but you don't have the blueprint for it. Oh, okay. Thanks, bro. I can't be evil, bro. I can't. I'm always being nice for no reason. For no good reason, either. What was I doing? I don't know. This is not telling me stuff that is relevant to today. Or maybe it is. But not of right now, you know? I guess I'm just destined to be a chill guy. Okay. I'm talking about today. In 2025. Boom. Yes, job growth has occurred. Why are you not being as... Okay. Job growth has occurred in the U.S. since Donald Trump began his second term in 2025, primarily in the private sector, but the rate has slowed significantly compared to 2024, with economists pointing to administration policies like deregulation, tariffs, and immigration enforcement. Oh, look at that! Exactly what they're attacking. Who would have thought? Oh, no, you're not. You're not gonna get me.
Top of that, the jobs aren't growing. There was just a report that came out that this is the slowest job growth period in basically 20 years. And then he said, in the Epstein and then the ICE videos. He says, these ICE videos that everybody is crying over. And then his health, or as he said, the Dems saying, I'm Joe Biden senile.
So he does have a sense that this is going wrong.
Yeah, he has a sense that this is going wrong, that they could lose the House, and then even acknowledging the possibility that they could lose the Senate, which he says, then I'm back in court, won't be.
Oh, right. That's the biggest reason why Donnie wanted to win, is because he wanted to stay out of court. As soon as he's out, it's back to trying to get him you know. I'm safe, I think. No, I'm not. Come on. Oh my goodness, bro. Nice.
Why did Luke Skywalker use a Sith crystal for his...
He has a...
Okay, hold on. Let me just take care of this real quick. Okay. No, bro, don't look at me. Ugh. It's like every time I'm about to attack. No, no, no. Do I have... What is this? Nope. Oh, I forgot I had this. I'm so dumb. Okay. Alright, let's just go for it. What? Dun, 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 dun. Oh my goodness, it does have it. I did it! Yes. Who shot me? Do I have survivor thingy? Oh, no, I don't. I'm gonna die. I gotta go through this guy. Hopefully, he doesn't step on me. If he does, that's bull. Come on, I can do this. I can freaking do this. I knew it! I knew Sense had covered it. I don't know how I missed this.
Shot my dog, I can't stop. Yeah,
Oh man, I just woke up. Let me reach for my phone. Let's see what's popular. Let's see if there's anything to talk about. Oh, new tweet from Tectone, and he says his son shocked his dog again live on stream and got exposed for being a furry. Much like you guys, I was not expecting to wake up to Hasan shocking Kaya again. And Hasan being exposed as a furry. I mean, 2026 is
my
off
hero.
to such a great
My
start.
freaking hero.
I can't with this year. We please just fast forward to 2027.
Freaking love
I
you,
can't
bro.
be the only one
Be
who's
safe.
had enough of 2026. 14 days in. Let's just get right into this. You already
I am
dropped
so
your
goated at
like.
this
You already
game.
subscribed to the channel with notifications on.
I am. I got him on, bro. Don't worry.
We could just get right into it, right? So a few hours ago, the streets were talking, and the streets were saying that Hasan shocked Kaya again.
God, I can't believe the protesters that are...
Was that the guy I gave the Jupiter to? Probably.
Protesting against settler fairs that are taking place in a synagogue are actually...
Nice. Torta pounder. Tortas need love too.
Guys, are you shitting me?
So I think everyone here knows the situation that happened last time. Hasan was talking.
Yes. I covered it.
Reaches for something to his right, I believe. The dog yells.
That's what I was saying.
Then Hasan puts said thing down. Now, I don't want to come across as schizo or insane.
That's
or
what I
just trying
was
to
thinking.
Get Hasan for every little thing, because despite the fact that I don't like Hasan, I do think some people push it and it's low-key kind of corny. I'm trying to be fair. I didn't hear
I'm
dog
corny.
yelp. I mean, it does look a bit suspicious that Hasan seems to be reaching for something and the dog immediately goes to the bed.
God, I can't believe the protesters...
Look at that. Oh, I've already watched it.
So he gets up, he reaches for
protesting
something.
against settler
The
fairs
dog goes
that are
back.
taking place in a synagogue are actually...
Maybe he did shock the dog, but this time the settings were
how about he did?
a bit lower. I mean, do you know how high the shocking needs to be in order to make a dog yelp? And not a little chihuahua. I mean, we're talking about Kaya here. If you were to ask me right
God, I
now,
did it.
since Oscar,
I did it.
Mr. Society, do you think Hasan shocked his dog last year? In my opinion, I do think he shocked
I swear I was gonna go in there and I was just gonna start blasting other raiders, but I couldn't. I couldn't do it, and they were being so nice. So that what you just saw, that is a very passive and very friendly type of matchmaking that you experience if you're nice, if you help out other raiders, if like, I think there's some sort of like AI stuff integrated into the matchmaking where it does. I don't know if it's watching as you're doing it, or maybe after the match is over, after you go to extraction and you're back over here doing this aura farm type of walk. I don't know if after that it analyzes what you did and how you behaved and if you were aggressive towards other players. I don't know if that's the trick. I don't know if that's what's going on, but this is what you experience when you're nice. For a whole, 20 runs, it was straight carnage. Because I was at an extraction point. I was calling the elevator, and then some guy came out of nowhere, and, super suspicious. And I should have just started shooting, right? But I wanted to trust him. I was going to be like, everything's going good, whatever. I'll just chill. And then he just started, he knocked me. And he took all my stuff. And I remember I had a bunch of cool stuff. And I got mad after that. And I just started blasting everybody. And it was just aggressive matches after that. For a good 20 drops, I think. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to chill. Because I'm running out of stuff. I'm running out of weapons. I'm just going to chill. And slowly but surely, it went back to just being passive matches. Does it get boring? No. No, it doesn't. I don't think it does. Is it as competitive? Of course not. But I don't know. It's not a bad thing, I think.
the dog last year. I think it was obvious to anyone with 2 eyes. Do I think he shocked it again? It does seem like that. I mean, he already did it once. This time it's a little bit more complicated because I don't hear
Well, it's not complicated because, well, the thing is, he probably now has it at only vibration, or maybe he toned down the level of pain she has to endure. Maybe instead of a I don't know what to compare it to.
But at the same time, once again, it could be because the settings were a bit lower. He, quote-unquote, got away with it once, and now he's really pushing his luck if that is what happened here, right?
Maybe he's got the vibrate collar on now? I don't know. I don't know. That is not even a little bit subtle. It's funny, though. It's funny because it's on the different side now. This is just purely headcanon, but you can kind of imagine, like, okay, if I just switch sides.
2026 and still talking about the dog, huh? We're not the ones starting this, by the way. I want to make this very clear. It's not like we're here, well, at least I'm not, like, hoping the dog gets shocked so I get another video out of it. I hope the dog didn't get shocked, and I hope we're all wrong, and that the first video, the dog didn't get shocked either. Because, I mean, at that point, I'm just celebrating animal abuse. Like, yeah, his son shocked it 3 times so I could make a trilogy out of you shocking dogs. Of course not. We're not the ones starting the drama. It's Hasan, and then he gets mad when LobTubers talk about him or talk about the dog situation. It's like, but you play into it. What do you mean you started this? People are making these free Kaya. Please
again,
please help. Who could forget this iconic picture? You know what, I'm 60-40 on the shocking of 2026. He already tried to manipulate people and gaslight people into believing he didn't do anything wrong. In the first video, Detective XQC says,
"Picture something, killer not a wireless mouse. Dog instantly stops and goes back to the square." I mean, say what you want. I mean, it's undefendable. It already was undefendable. I mean, now it's...
No, apparently not. Evidently, no. Apparently, a lot of simps will be like, you guys are crazy.
Like, now it's I mean, there's...
Are we?
Well, that also proves the other one, too. I mean, does it not? If people still said no to the other one, I mean, that's a double. Chad, is that not a double? Probably, yeah, I agree with this guy. Switch out the collar for vibrate only one. Base the haters with clips and reveal the color showing it was vibrate on the whole time. But then this time, the color's a lot lighter, isn't as fat, and the port is not in the middle, and it isn't protruding from the middle part. Oh, no way, dude, that's crazy.
A little bit subtle.
There's no way. Yeah, nah, I think it probably is vibrational or whatever, right? I mean, I'm guessing that, yeah, I mean, Hasan cares a lot about how...
It's pretty reasonable to think, okay, he switched to vibration only. And that alone doesn't piss me off. If only, well, I mean, I don't 100% know that it's not shocking her at all, but it's not, I can't be like, if it's just vibration in this instance, last time it definitely wasn't, it was definitely a shock. In this instance, then somebody can be like, okay, it doesn't suck that he's now just using the vibration setting. It sucks that he is so freaking strict with his dog. And it sucks that he swore up and down, left and right, that he did not use his shock collar on his dog for no good reason the first time around. That's what sucks. That he did something wrong, and he did not suffer the consequences. He got away with abusing his dog. We don't know how much more. Where is this thing at? Why is it coming towards me? Yeah, that's what I thought.
We'll see him. I mean, let's be honest. He's admitted to it before. Hasan cares a lot about his PR and the way he's seen it.
Not to place anyone, but I do low-key, well, not low-key, I highly agree with XQC here. This is a way so he could be, it was vibrating all along. But at the same time, if you think about it for more than 2 seconds, you would be like, oh, well, why didn't the dog yelp this time? Right? Would I be surprised if the dog still has a vibration collar, but it isn't as strong as the last one because of all the backlash he got? No, if you ask me, in my opinion, I do believe that he still train slash shocks his dog in this way, man, you really can't afford a good trainer that doesn't require shocking. You really can't do that. You're a multi-millionaire. Client says, from today, Hasan shocked his dog again on stream. Now, let's get into the newer stuff. So there's this account, right? And this post is going kind of viral as I'm speaking. This tweet says, Hasan's old DeviantArt profile, Hellboy.
Whoa, what is this? What is this? What is this? Hasan's old DeviantArt profile, Hellboy Hasan, contains deleted comments he once left on furry accounts. Ugh, why are they all furries? Sorry, Jesus, that was horrible. What happened? Everything against furries, by the way. Just saying.
Hasan contains deleted comments he once left on furry accounts.
That's what I get. That's what I get for talking shit about furries.
On my 2026 bingo card. I don't even know if I could show these pictures. I mean, you gotta be a top tier gooner to be gooning to dogs, and I hope this isn't a Vosh situation where in a few months the Hasan folder gets leaked and you have some very interesting drawings in there.
I wouldn't doubt it. This is an example of the kind of structure that I'm referring to.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if he was a bit like Vosh, a bit like your movie sucks, that freak, that creep. And at first I thought, I mean, these are just silly allegations, right? Hasan, he's a Sigma. I couldn't say that without laughing. Hasan is just too Sigma, too epic to be a furry. But then there's proof and confirmation that, yeah, this is / was his account.
I used to draw Warcraft characters. OG heads in here know. Hellboy Hasan used to draw.
Now, there we have it. There we have confirmation that, yeah, that was his old account. I mean...
Also, what does it say that Hellboy? Okay, I guess maybe because of Hellboy. Maybe he liked Hellboy. Okay. I'm not gonna overthink that.
It's just funny. Like, I don't even care that he's a furry. Like, I don't know. I know there's a lot of freaks in the furry community, but I don't think a handful of weirdos or freaks represent the whole community. And here we have Hasan commented on this person's profile. In this person's profile, this is their collection.
Oh my goodness, bro. This is your hero, by the way.
Perhaps shocking his dog was asexual.
Oh, dog, no.
Thing, all right. Well, at least he doesn't want to F real animals like Vosh, right? Right? This person just took the words out of my mouth. Normally, I would laugh and make fun of him, but this explains so much about his personality. He does seem like the type of guy to be gooning to that type of shit. I hope shocking the dog was the only abuse going on, as sad as that is to say. Now, you know, I don't like Hasan, but I don't think Hasan wants to fuck Kaya. Like, that's just disgusting to think about. Alright guys, this is Future Sensitive Society. I just saw this and I want to touch on it briefly.
America is obviously still far worse than the Iranian government, even in terms of like the dire economic situation that Iranians are facing is also a direct consequence of American intervention. So every Iranian that is in a state of disarray due to the real dropping in value to zero, or due to not having any sort of fucking, like, due to people not having any sort of commerce in the country, that's all America. That's all American intervention. So they're still worse than even the fucking most repressive, most authoritarian version of the Ayatollahs.
I don't think I need to say a lot about this. I think with just looking at the state of Iran right now and what's going on the news, I think that's a pretty dumb and privileged thing to say. Once again, this isn't me glazing America. I mean, I've been...
Hey. Glazing America is totally okay. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Don't glaze it. Oh! I'm not saying glaze the government. I'm not saying glaze our leaders. I'm not saying... there's no other better country, but It's goated, okay? The U.S. is goated.
Insane for a few videos now that, I mean, I don't think America's perfect. I think there's a lot of issues. Without getting too political, because that's not what anyone comes here for. I don't think people come on here for me to be like, this is good and this is bad. Support this, don't support that. But I think it's pretty dumb, and it shows you how privileged you are when you think this current state of America and the U.S. government is worse than Iran's. This is just Hasan being a fucking idiot. Let's just call it what it is. And I gotta keep it real. I mean, Hasan is always complaining about America and how much it sucks and America bad and America must burn. And I always say this, if you feel like that about any country, vote with
Leave.
your wallet.
No. Leave. If you hate the U.S. so much, leave. Nobody's forcing you to be here. Hasan can travel. He can travel. He's shown that he can travel. Leave. It's very easy to leave for people like Hasan. Look, Ian and Anissa, they did it. They got out of here. Good. Au revoir. Sayonara. Okay? Hasta la vista, cabrón. Okay? Nobody misses them. Nobody will miss you. I retract that. A lot of your Sims are going to miss you. But bro, just leave. You guys don't have to stay. If you don't like the US, get out of here, bro. This country that feeds you, that gives you a lot of freedoms, you hate it so much, leave. It's that easy.
And leave. I mean, there's a lot of countries
That's what I said.
that you can go to, especially if you work remotely. You can work from anywhere as long as you get good internet. So it's
Bro,
like, if you
I'm
hate
gonna
America
kill
that
you,
much,
dog.
someone like Hasan has the ability to move and leave. Not everyone can. Some people need to stay here or in whatever country they are. But when you're Hasan and you have his income, you could do that. But he doesn't do that. He doesn't vote with his wallet. Hasan loves to call out slob tubers and other people for being grifters or lazy. Hasan is just political slob. We all make different kind of slob, and Hasan makes political slob. Pray to God that no one legitimately gets their news or their politics or their beliefs or their ideas from someone like him. I hope not, because he is a fucking joke and he's someone that shouldn't be taken seriously. And he's also someone who loves shocking dogs and loves being a furry. So, you know, do you really want to take that guy's advice?
No. Okay. I'm pretty close to the... Okay. I'll do it. Oh, okay, never mind. That was not a good idea. What? Okay, thanks whoever... Thank you, random citizen. That was pretty cool. Just out of nowhere. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd love to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a star. I am scraping this thing for all it's worth. Yeah. Another one? No breadcrumbs. Holy crap. Yes. This was such a good round. I'm not even going to try and get a matriarch reactor. I don't need one. Do I need this much arc? Yes, I do. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. What was I gonna do? Salvage, yes. Salvage, yes. Ah, there we go. I could do this here instead of over there. Over chair. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, come here. Come here. You fell right into my trap. Okay. I should not have done that. Because I don't know if somebody's out here waiting for me to slip. Don't die. Don't die. Let's freaking go. Okay.